Derek, it's a big one here tonight. How different are you expecting the challenge to be compared to what you faced last week?
I think you always expect a different challenge when you go away from home, but I'm still more concerned about our performance and making sure we try and impose ourselves in the game. You know, I didn't think we were great last week, but probably kept them at arm's length, never created or caused us too many problems, but I'd like us to see us try and own the pitch a bit more and try and create a bit more chances, and when those chances come along, try and take them. Obviously I think if we can go and score the first goal, it changes the dynamic again for them, so we've got to go and set out to win, not go into the game feeling we've got an advantage and just try and get through the tie. You know, I think it's important that we play the game properly and try and win the game.
Yeah, how important is that mentality and that approach, obviously coming in, like you say, with the advantage?
Yeah, I don't think you can think anything other than try to play the last 5-10 minutes football for 90 minutes. So you've got to go and try and win the game, and you know, I think it's imperative that we have that approach. I want us to be confident with what we need to expect at times, maybe put under a bit of pressure. I thought set plays was their best chance last week. They're quite inventive and quite aggressive with what they do, but in the main we kept them at arm's length. Obviously the game changes when we get into 10 men, so we would have liked to have had another go or two to come here, but I always feel to get through a tie in Europe you're going to have to play well in both legs, and this leg we'd like to see a good performance to get us through.
Same starting 11 as last Thursday too. What was the thinking there?
Obviously we've won the last couple of games, and while we're still searching for better performances, and you know, I do feel that with additions we'll bring in as well will help us, but I do feel while we're working for our best, still just win games of football. We've got good options from the bench. We've also got another game on Sunday, so I've got to make sure I utilise the squad. But you know, I felt there was some aspects of the game last week we did well, and we've spoke about that, what we need to do more. And I feel as though some of the performances were decent, so we've got to try and just go again, win the game, and hopefully make it 3 wins in a row and dust ourselves down to get back to Aberdeen.
Just lastly, a word on Min Soo Kim. He's joined the club this afternoon. How pleased are you to get that one over the line now? Yeah,
I mean, obviously it's been well documented for a while now. He's a young player who has a lot of real potential. We quite like the way that he plays the game, and he's got that speed and invention to his play, which I think we need. So delighted to get that one over the line. And hopefully, as I say, he's got group football to look forward to, and hopefully we can see him at Aberdeen on Sunday.